All right, what's going on, diggers and diggers, coin roll hunters and huntresses, and the rest of you gorehounds out there? We got a little bit of an announcement over here at Straight Up Metal Detecting. I know you guys are looking forward to something that's not going to happen, unfortunately. We are going to be canceling the Halloween live stream due to the fact that we're going to have 70% chance of rain. In other words, it's going to downpour. It's been a long while since we've had rain on Halloween. And we are due, believe it or not, because for a while there, we've had rain for like 3 or 4 years straight. And the last 2 years, we've had no rain. So we've been very fortunate on the last couple of years. But they are definitely predicting rain. And a lot of, not really a lot, but there's enough equipment out there that I do not want to get wet. And I will be explaining that in a little bit. I got computers out there with a computer screen. I don't want my laptop to get wet. And that's one of the main things on Jason X that we have out there. I'll be explaining that. And of course, I don't want my cell phones to get wet. I don't want my other laptop to get wet that I'm going to be live streaming off of. And you're probably wondering, so what am I talking about and why am I saying this? Because today I'm going to show you the daytime, what we have done, some of the stuff that I'm still working on, and I'm going to be finishing it up today, whether it's exactly what I want or not. It's going to be finished today, and I'm going to show you the whole display towards the end of the video, and I'm also going to release the video stream that we made for Jason X. I'm really upset that I'm not able to live stream on Halloween, but Devil's Night's close enough, right? So we're going to do a Devil Night display. That's what we're going to be doing right now. But I am still over here doing some work, so I'm going to show you some of the work that we're still working on. Then I'm going to take you outside so you can see the display in the daytime. We have wind and it's already blowing stuff over, so if you see me fixing stuff while I'm out there, then that means we work on this all the way up until Halloween. When I said that, I was literally not joking, because we're always coming up with ideas. But I'm talking way too much. Why don't we check out the display in the daytime? Yep, we're still building, we're still creating. Started building these little coffins here. These are going to be for the porch area. The porch area we're doing last. As a matter of fact, even Chemical X said, you know what, the porch is pretty bare. So I had to go out and buy some stuff over there. Got more skeletons over here we're going to be putting up. Got a whole soundtrack going too. We got more stuff than what we need. Like I said, when we go big, we go big. And we still got stuff that we haven't even put out yet, but there's no really reason to. This is probably the main reason why I'm showing you this side in the daytime. I know I did this on the ELS, but the ELS was not family friendly. This is a family friendly show. There's going to be no profanity or anything. And when I did the ELS, I honestly hate the way StreamYard works when I got my camera out. It looks like garbage. You can't see anything, whether we have illumination or not. But again, for those of you, so this is one that everybody can enjoy. You guys can get all your family members and check out the Halloween display. This is the daytime. And this was all inspired by Stab the Ground. As you all know, we do Stab the Ground live metal detecting once a month. And we got Homestale Detectorist over here. Greenie rules. Check out his channel. I had to throw up a glow-in-the-dark sticker just because I love metal detecting more than people. Now, of course, you guys are watching Straight Up Metal Detecting. We got Mayor Videos. Yes, Mayor Videos. Check out his channel. And there's a shout-out to Rory, who's a Mayhem fan. That's Euronymous. Over here we got Chemical X. He designed the Straight Up Metal Detecting logo. And we also have Fun with Dirt over here. Tony, Fun with Dirt, YouTube. I always throw the YouTube over there, so check him out. The lights we did not get working on the ELS. Hopefully, they will work tonight. And over here, RIP, Betty hung himself. Hellsend Halloween Station 2024. Yeah, that was a submission. I love that one. I think that was, I can't remember who does what anymore. This did not light up the way I was hoping to. Everything that we do here at Hellsend Halloween Station is trial and error. This is an error. I'm going to fix this tonight. We're going to change out that light and we're going to get this to look right. And we do have some more straight up metal detecting and electric live stream. There's a head sitting right there. Hopefully this light will work and it'll shine down, but we're also going to have one shine up. Yeah, we got our little talking dude over here. You're going to hear him talk. Yeah, but right now I had to take care of his stand. We got another little light pentagram over here. We blew off some fireworks. Hopefully we'll blow off some more for you guys tonight. Because again, on Halloween, we like to blow out the pyro pumpkin. We are unable to do that on Halloween. Like I said, it's raining and the pyrotechnics just will not work at all. So I wanted to show you guys the tombstones and everything that we made over here, which is really cool. And let's start over here, I guess. Normally I like to start down there. Yeah, I'm going to start where I want to start. Like I said, we've got a lot of wind today, and I've had to fix these more than a couple of times. Third time we have to step that I had to fix these. Let's start where I like to start. This is where I was telling you that the computer screen that I was going to have out for Halloween is going to be right about here. I'll show you that tonight. I'll break everything out tonight for everybody. We got Jason's head here. This is Jason's head. As you can see, he's been decapitated. Now we do have all these cords. These cords are going to run to the computer screen. And the computer screen will show you how we are building Jason. And then the computer will be going into the Jason X that we have over here. So it's pretty elaborate. It took us a while to come up with, but we did manage to come up with it. Looks better at night. And over here we got Jason from part 3. And yes, we do have machetes for both of the guys. Size detecting. Thank you so much for the Jason part 3 machete. We're using the machete that he gave us over here. And we got a brand new machete for Jason X, and it is so awesome. Costs a little bit of money, but boy is it worth it, especially for home security. What are they fighting over? I'm glad you asked. They're fighting over their mom. This is Pamela Voorhees. She was born 1930, died 1979, and they are fighting over her remains. Shout out to Michigan Gems. They hooked us up with the crowbar. I'm using her to keep the head in place. We're also going to have some other of my finds out here. I got axes and stuff and other weapons that we found metal detecting. They're going to be scattered around out here. We're going to put those out today. So that's awfully cool. We got the pyro pumpkin. We blew this off on the ELS, but I got no problem loading it up and firing it off again tonight because we're going to celebrate it tonight. Over here, Chemical X went crazy on everything. Got this dude hanging. The skull is hanging off of the wire. It's amazing how that's staying together. This chain we found metal detecting. It's hard to see a little bit, but we did find this chain metal detecting. It has a hook that's holding the skull. This was found at a dig site. At a, I'm sorry, my apologies. This was found at a construction site way back in the day. Probably the first construction site I ever did. I dug that up, and it's probably my favorite find, especially for Halloween. We got a body corpse that's in a bag over here. And so I'm glad the wind died down because it was really bad earlier. We got a whole bunch of little spiders and stuff crawling around everywhere. Chemical X loves the spiders. And I'll show you that really quick over here. We got heads on posts. We got, who do we have over here? We got Michael Myers all the way up there. So Michael Myers is there. Boom, we got that there. Over there we got Leatherface. Should have showed him earlier. We got Dr. Satan all the way over there. Let me go around to the front. I'll show you. Now, unfortunately, we lost Veronica Phoebe. She fell apart, but fortunately, we resurrected her as Sister Veronica. So this is Sister Veronica now. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some blood up on her and make her look good. Again, a lot of the gore that we do with the blood, it's all gonna get washed away. So what's the point in even bother trying to do it for Halloween? We even got stuff that's all the way in the back. One of these floating people. We got a skull up in a tree over in here. All of this gets illuminated, especially in this area. This whole area over here is all black light, and Chemical X did a phenomenal job arranging the lights. Got 2 here, and there's a 3rd one over here, and that one's shining that way. And that whole thing glows in the dark also. It's absolutely incredible, the work that he's put into this. And a lot of stuff that you see here, like I think some of these chains were found. Metal detecting. I don't have a whole lot of this. Oh, there's one right there. There's a lock and a chain that we found metal detecting. We still got Jocelyn, the relic recoverist, now known as the Crazy Lamp Lady. We've had her for many years now. Many years now. You guys have been watching Straight Up Metal Detecting. Were the ones that helped me design her, and I do thank you. I asked you what color we should make her hair, and everybody said purple. So I said if we're doing purple, we might as well do Jocelyn's pixie cut. So that's exactly what we did. Okay, well, I was wondering where this guy went. Found I was actually looking for him earlier. Something else that we found metal detecting is this sign over here. You guys saw me dig this up. I pulled this out of a river. It was like really cool. I think that this was actually magnet fishing. I believe, yeah, it had to be magnet fishing if I pulled it up. Yeah, so it's cool. We just spray painted the crap out of that. Chemical X likes the trees. It's got trees with eyeballs on them. Now, how can you go wrong with that? How can you go wrong with trees with eyeballs? We got Vic Rattlehead over here. Just another one that we got going on. I think we're the only people that actually have Vic Rattlehead in the neighborhood. Not surprised. Why? Because Megadeth is awesome. Speaking of metal bands, we got Creator up top. That's the Creator. That's what I call him because he looks exactly like Creator's mascot. And of course, we got Hanging Head sitting right here. And this is all going to be done in blue lighting. I love this skull, this skeleton here. Phenomenal. Like I said, spiders. The wind is picking up, so it looks like they're actually moving, which is kind of cool. Get a kick out of that, big time like. I'll tell you what got us in trouble last year. How about this? We've been doing this for about 20 years now, give or take. I'm not exactly sure. But last year was the first time we ever had the police called on us. All because we decided to hang a dummy. Somebody got offended and he called the police, and the police showed up, looked at our house. I blew off some Roman candles and the police went away. They didn't even bother to get out of the car to talk to us. But before he was hanging in the tree in the background, well, with us being us, we decided to put him more towards the center so everybody could see the hanging person. Maybe we'll get the cops called on us again. Here's another mask that we have over here. This was the first thing that I designed for this year's display. I like to at least film one thing that I built, and boom, this is it. Because everything is about Friday the 13th, standard stab the ground type of thing. So we're using a lot of Jason masks this year. We didn't have to buy many because we have a lot already, so it's cool. And now we got a head here, we got a leg down there. And for those of you that don't know, I was hanging up. I've just been having the worst luck when it comes to injuries this year, and this year is no exception. I had no injuries last year, so I had to double up this year. As I was trying to hang up, I think it was the bat. I was trying to hang up the bat. The ladder slipped, and I went, and I hit the concrete. Luckily, nothing happened. I was absolutely fine. But I was just very happy that I'm still able to take bumps on concrete. Thank you, Pro Wrestling. This was the first prop that I made last year, if I'm not mistaken. I made this one first prop last year. So I really like that one. We got more heads over here. And speaking of metal detecting, again, more metal detecting finds. All these like chains that you see, why buy them when we dig them up for free? You know, we dig these up for free. So why not paint them and display them? That's what I love to do, is use what we find. I mean, they're just sitting around not doing anything anyways, or sometimes you take them to the scrapyard, which is cool, getting money for them. That's what's probably going to happen at the end of this year. But yeah, I display the stuff that we find. Real is always better. Except for this. Just wait till I show you the lighting on this. This is totally awesome. We made these this year. These are brand new. When they glow we got lights underneath them, and when the lights come on, it looks like it's body parts in charcoal and burning embers. Because you will see the full display at night. I'm just giving you a daytime look. We do have a real deer skull, and yes, this was found metal detecting. In the same river that I found that other tombstone, that metal tombstone head. I saw the skull, I'm like, mine, give it to me, we will use it. Now, for those of you that have been watching, all this barbed wire is from the recent construction site that I went to, where I was metal detecting on a hill that was 20 foot high with less than a 4 foot radius for me to walk. I told you, real barbed wire is better than the fake stuff that you buy in the store, and we dig it up all the time. So we decided to paint it and use it. And when was the last time you seen anybody have gold barbed wire? Yeah, we decided to go with a lot of gold this year and stuff, gold, silver. We even made like a little basket where we can hang somebody's head from. I don't want to start anything, so we'll just say that that's a head in a hanging basket. So we got that there. We got got a head and a hand being dangled over here. This is what I'm basically going to be working on today. This whole area is on the boring side, And I was saving this for last because this is where I hand out the candy. So I'm basically going to be finishing off the porch area. We got some new lighting techniques. These work. You got a flaming bulb. And we also got this that actually projects upwards and it looks like it's fire. It looks really good. We're going to have some tiki torches here, hopefully. Hopefully they will work. We did have a failed experiment. Over here we were supposed to have flames in the window. That was supposed to go, let's see, pull this back. It's supposed to be about almost half the size. Like that whole area was supposed to be flames in each one. Downfall is we can't get it to work. I probably bought the cheap ones. And no, trial and error. This one was an error. But this whole area I'm going to be working on today. So this is all going to be new when you see it tonight. There's some of my props that I'm going to be using. And yes, I was talking about the injuries. This is the second injury that I had. I ended up slicing my thumb open while cleaning some bones. And I'm not going to let good blood go to waste. So what you are looking at, and I am not joking, that's real blood on a Jason mask. That's going to be displayed somewhere around this area. So what I need to do is shut up and I need to get to work. And see you guys in a few moments. And I will show you this whole display at nighttime where it looks a heck of a lot better than it does in the day. Alright, this is the finished product at night for Voorhees 3 versus V, or 3 versus X. And speaking of X, there's X right there. This is what I was talking about a bit earlier, is that we got Jason's head here. And what you got the cords going all the way over to the computer. Here's a computer screen that people can see when they walk by and watch. And we are programming and building Jason X. Doing all the programming here. Go over and take a good look at Jason X. Chemical X has been working his butt off trying to get these strobe lights. He's a magician because I couldn't do it to save my life. Here's the new machete I was talking about. That is so Jason X if you've seen the movie. He had a really cool machete, so we had to go out and buy one to make it fit. And there he is. Awesomeness. Do me a favor.
Good.
Go hit the button to get the fog on there. And here's Pamela Voorhees.
Not green. Ah, never
There we go. Yep.
Skipping it.
Just like a... Okay, so the fog machines they're working kinda.
It's blowing backwards.
It's blowing backwards. We can't help the wind. There's nothing we can do about it, but at least you can see the smoke's coming up out from the back of the tombstone. Got over here, we got an axe that I found metal detecting, the blade, and we put a handle on it over there. This is what it looks like at night. Really good. It goes up really well. We got a shovel because they dug up the mom's remains, and that is exactly what they are fighting over. And speaking of Jason, here is Jason Part 3. He's got the shovel because you know he's wanting to get to the mom. Over here. What?
Here, try that.
There we go. Now it's going pretty good.
How's the smoke on that?
Yeah. These are old fog machines, so they work when they want to, but this one's doing quite well. Nice.
Better?
Yep.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Shout out to Size Detecting. He gave us this machete, and I love using it. Chemical X and I are the only two that are allowed to touch this machete. Yeah, we got Jason here from Part 3, staring down Jason X. And I just like doing this. You know, I saw released a video on it, but we'll do it again. Boom, Jason X, and he's staring down Jason Part 3. Nice. Oh, that is so perfect. Gotta love it. Oh, sweet, sweet.
As soon as the wind don't take it.
The wind. They said it was going to be windy today. They were not joking, and we got these ferns that are holding the lights in place, and the ferns kept falling over, and I was arguing with them all day today. There is Dr. Satan standing about 6 feet in the air. Before we continue on with that, let's go check out the side project. I'm going to take a walk over here. We've got all the little balls are glowing, our little orbs. If you guys know anything about spirits, they got orbs. And so we decided to put some orbs over here by the tombstones. Is he dead? Someone submitted that on Facebook for me. Thank you very much. And we are ready for you. That's because we got a blank tombstone. So when you go, we're ready for you. We got a whole plot ready to go. Straight up metal detecting, glow in the dark. Boycott this video. Holmesdale Detectorist. Definitely watch him on YouTube along with Mayor Videos and the Mayhem Euronymous. Fun with Dirt Tony over here. I know I'm standing in it. I can't help it. He's got his own personal orb. There's the design Chemical X made for me. And last but not least, saw this earlier, but now you get to see it in blue. Betty hung himself. HallOweeN Halloween stage. Now, as I said, I was going to fix this problem regardless, and sure enough we did. We got the illumination. It kind of fell a little bit. It's going to happen. There we go. That's better. So, yep. Technology doesn't always work with me, and I hate solar. You could always count on a trusty flashlight to do the job. Over here, I don't know if you guys seen this. We did this on ELS, but I'll do it for you guys right now. Boom.
Pick the one you've never tried before.
Yep, there he is. Got him out here today because he was driving me nuts last year. Got the pentagram going. And while we are here, we got my favorite thing. Did this on the ELS, so it's most importantly I do it for you guys also. As soon as I can finally freaking... Give me 1 second, please. I put it in my pocket and I got to get it out now. Boom, there we go. Got ourselves a little thing over here. There we go, let's do it. Let's do it up. Do it right. How? Yes, we are totally into smoke when it comes to stuff like this, big time. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing what's going on. Got the hand over here, bat. You guys saw this, but now it's in a totally different light. I'm gonna go over to here. We'll go back into the front where we have, boom, Creator. Looks more wicked at nighttime. And there's a baby there. That's actually pretty tall up there. We got Vic Rattlehead at night. We will be blowing off the Pyro Pumpkin last because I know you guys want to see the Pyro Pumpkin. Well, this one still does not want to stay lit for us, but it's lit good enough. We will take it. And Chemical X is mastermind over here. Yeah, Michael Myers. Going back over to here, like I said, we lost Veronica, but now we got Sister Veronica. So, got the whole black light area. Now you guys get to see it glow big time. Love it. This is one of the things, a couple of things that we added. I love this thing that we dug up, metal detecting, or close it, magnet fishing. I'm sorry, magnet fishing. I had to put a strobe on that because it's really hard to see when they're standing all the way over there. So anyhow, we got Silver Skull here. Back to Megadeth. I love that. This is something I added like just before we started recording. Is this little area here because it was bare and it was driving me nuts. You got Slayer and a bed of barbed wire. Yes, those are real barbed wire we dug up. The metal detecting. Boom. You guys seen the heads in the trees and all that. I put a skull inside a leg. I don't know why. Just call it for it. That's all there is to it. And he's down here drunk. He's drinking liquid death. And you guys saw this earlier. And now you see what it looks like at nighttime. Some other stuff that I made earlier. So you got this area. Here is the core, the charcoal embers that we built, which we absolutely love. And there's our skull right there. Sage liked it so much that I had to make 3 of them. So these are the charcoal pits. Absolutely dig these. These are really cool. I got a lot of compliments on those. Got a Jason mask sitting up here. And we got the hanging basket with the head in it. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to start any trouble. Over here, Stab the Ground. That's what inspired this whole thing this year. Mayor videos, they can check that out. Got that there. And now this is the finished product over here. And believe it or not, things are really coming together. I wanted this to look like fire, like hell, and sure enough it does. This fire is working well. The tiki torches are doing very well. I absolutely like that. Got this over here, and that's a fire one there. We got more fire over here. Fireballs, they actually turned out really, really well. And this is where we get the candy. I give out the candy here. Got the body here, and we just stick my hand in there and hand out the candy. Here's one of the fire things. Like I said, trial and error. Technically this is an error, but I bought it, so we're definitely going to have to use it. There's no doubt about that. You got it. See, actually it's not too bad. That's what it's supposed to be. See, look how it looks like fire. This is the best they've ever looked. Seriously, this is the best these things have ever looked. So we got really, really lucky. I absolutely did that. And over here we got the mask, my favorite mask of all time, because it's made out of real blood. Mine. And now we got the demon sitting here. Here are some new hanging props that I made. So, because it's like Chemical Collection, I said, it's like kind of bare over here, so we've been doing our best to spice it up. And that is basically about it. I do thank you all very much for watching. I hope you like this year's Halloween display. Do this favor, like, subscribe, keep the hunt alive. Drop a comment below so let us know what you think of our little Halloween that we got going on this year. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. Later.